Can you see me?
This coastline is so robust. They used to not come down here. There's a lot of, okay, so a lot of things introduced. You got a nice little blowhole going down there. Look at that thing spouting. But this side of the island is obviously very different. You have a lot of animals on the island that are introduced. So you have goats, pigs, axis deer, and all the way down. There's no natural. Anyways, I was telling you about all the animals around here. And on the east side here, you have numerous goat herds that run up and down all over this place. And they're actually quite a nuisance because if you think about like the native things here, the plants specifically, they're very concerned about them. So you can actually hunt goats, deer, pigs year round. Take as many as you want.
Na kore o e uri o ka imanu no ai kei kia I makalaia o ke kaha o ia kai o lana mali e uri e uri hoi uri holo holo ka kei o ia kai o lana mali uri e.
So this is Nakula area, and this is what I was telling you about the Badlands. The Badlands, I mean, basically it's so dry over here. If you think about, we're tropical, right? So we're about 20 degrees latitude. You get a lot of hurricanes, a lot of tropical storms. Not in our lifetime. We're looking at 900,000 years old for Haleakala itself. So in that timeline, as it grew up, blah, 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 extend, keep going. You had numerous storms that hit the islands, and this area doesn't normally get a whole lot of rainfall. And so just beyond us, if you can see over to the right, it's very green and whatnot. It's literally from arid environment right up to Kaupo Gap, which is, it leads all the way up to the Haleakala up top, and it's been filled in with lava over numerous years. And on the other side of Kaupo, I mean, it's just straight rainforest, 100%. Looks more like Reno, huh? We're still in Maui. So Mike's in that aircraft over there. We came over this year, and we were living in Bend, Oregon, so Central Oregon, and we were working down in the Gulf of Mexico, oil and gas, and our buddy Hugo, he came over here before us, and he's like, you guys gotta go. Let's do it. So we came. It was that easy. As we climb up here, we're going to go by Kaupo. You can see this whole area was all filled in with lava. Scientists say, well, I mean, think about timeline. It used to actually be about 2,500 feet deeper. So all erosional valleys, and then you have valleys that were filled in with lava. And like this one, the Gap, Kaupo, and then on the north side of Haleakala, you have the Ko'olau Gap. And so it's really hard to say it's a crater when you have two major erosional valleys coming out of the top. As we come into Mauna Vainui, this big cut right here, this area is very susceptible to flash flooding. So, has anybody done the Hana Highway at all? Or is anybody planning on doing it? I'll be right back with you. This is Mauna Vainui. Like I was saying, very susceptible to flash flooding. You can see there's a little bit of water in it right now. In a matter of 20 minutes, that thing can go completely white. We're still kind of in the dry season right now, and so areas that don't flow and don't have much groundwater are pretty dry. But as you'll see, as we come up towards Kipahulu in front of us, this whole peninsula right here and valley, this is part of the national park on the other side where Seven Sacred Pools are, Ohio Gulch. Kipahulu Peninsula, Kipahulu Valley, leads all the way up top, and it has a ridge line between it and the Haleakala. We're going to head right across it, and where the national park comes down, we basically have a tour route that goes right through here, right where that aircraft is. It's about the lowest you can go over Kipahulu. Now Charles Lindbergh's gravesite is over here, so since we're all adults and we can talk about funny things. Charles Lindbergh, 1927, 25 years old, took him 33 hours to cross the Atlantic Channel in the Spirit of St. Louis, right? How did he do it? 1927, the original Coca-Cola cases of Coca-Cola on board that aircraft. They estimated him to be up about 60 hours. 60 hours? I mean, it wasn't heroin, it was just Coke. Jeez. So as we head across here, we're always talking about the Ohio Gulch is right in this bamboo grove. It's kind of hard to tell what's bamboo, but it looks like really tall grass right down here. And then our route takes us just Mauka of the falls here. And then down below you have the Ohio Gulch where the Seven Sacred Pools are. And at the very bottom, that's where the pools are, but very specifically, they closed them completely off. Why? Flash flooding, had a little bit of a landslide, people were in the pools, pushed all those people out to the ocean right down there. Thankfully, nobody lost their lives. But now it's like, oh man, if we have an intense rainfall, there's no way to get people out of there in that much time. So they closed them off. And Noah and Danny, you'll be able to see a couple of waterfalls over here to our left. Our buddy Mike down there is taking a little turn at a place called Waihiamalo. It's a 400-footer. Alright, so left side viewing first. I'm going to come around right where that aircraft was and come right back just like he did. This is called Waihiamalo. Anybody gets a little bit nauseous, just bring it to my attention. Yep, stare out if you need to, but we're going to be doing multiple turns, so if you get a little bit nauseous, just get a bag out. It's totally fine. You have to be prepared for it, right?
I was told that looking out to the horizon is supposed to help when you're nauseous like that.